money and how to make some IRA strategies work for you. Stewart Welch from the Welch Group joins us talking about these strategies. There are 8 of those. We're going to try to get to 3 today, but I know I'm probably like a lot of people. First of all, I hope I make it to 70 and a half. And when I do, I'm thinking, well, that's when I want to start withdrawing from an IRA. May not be the best decision, right?
Well, that's exactly right, Mike. So most people wait until the last minute to start taking money out of the IRA, which is 70 and a half. You're required to start taking money out, but it may be smarter to take it out sooner.
Okay.
And what we do with our clients is we do what's called a trial tax return every year. Because what we have found out that particularly once people retire, their income tax bracket, their effective tax bracket may be relatively low, like a lot of times in the 15% range.
Okay.
And we can go ahead and take money out early in that 15% instead of storing it up until 70 and a half and having to take it out at maybe 25 or 28%.
All right, so let's delve deeper into strategy number 1 then.
Okay.
Because we're talking about that, and I'm thinking, okay, but if I do that, I don't want to be paying taxes early.
Yeah, you might want to pay taxes early. If you could pay taxes at 15% now versus paying 25 or 28% later, you're going to be better off. And so the trick is to do a trial tax return in December of every year and make a decision.
So that you know exactly.
So that's exactly right.
All right, your strategy number 2 says skip your spouse. What do you mean by that?
So this is, I think, more for older couples, but let me just take me for example. Let's say Kathy, my wife's IRA is payable to me.
Okay.
Assume for a minute that I don't need it. Instead of making it payable to me, what if she made it payable to a grandchild? So she skips me, it goes to the grandchild, and the grandchild has to take required minimum distributions, but over that grandchild's life expectancy, which is very long, so that distribution is very low. And that grandchild's liable to be in a really low tax bracket where I'm in a relatively high tax bracket. So just think about, does that person actually need the money, and would it be better to get it to somebody who's younger and a lower tax bracket?
Okay. Well, you wouldn't want that money to end up in the hands of your grandchild, say a child like Mickey. But,
yeah, that's exactly right.
I'm just kidding, brother. You know I love you. All right, strategy number 3.
Strategy number 3, deadline. This is when you get an IRA that's not from a spouse. It's called an inherited IRA.
Okay.
A lot of people will just sit on it. If you miss a deadline, then you're going to have to take all of that money out within 5 years. But if you take a first distribution by December 31st of the year after the year of death of the person that gives it to you, then you're able to stretch it out over your life expectancy, which may be 20, 30 years instead of 5 years.
All right, we're going to provide these strategies on the app and the website as well, but we're going to run through the other 5 the next time Stewart comes on next Tuesday. Stewart, thank you so much.
Thanks, Mike.
These are very helpful. All right.